Hello and welcome to our Spring into Summer newsletter. I wanted to say a few words here about where we are in terms of the world, because it seems to me that many of our systems are crumbling, and when things are breaking down, we totally get that something new is being birthed into the world. There are changes happening, transition in every aspect of life that I can think of, from the big picture to for our society and our planet, but also personally in our lives. And when change happens, when we're in transition, there's a lot of anxiety, fear, and fight flight is one of the reflexes that as humans make up our natural humanness. It's an ability to react or respond to situations where we feel uncertain or fearful. And change can do that for us. So what I've done here today is to offer you an opportunity to explore one of the meditations that we do as a training, as part of our training in Spirit of the Inca Medicine Wheel, and it's called Disengaging Fight or Flight. In other words, what we're doing is bringing those aspects of ourselves that flee or are in conflict, or the parts of us that feel paralyzed and powerless. We're bringing them all back to our heart and to our belly, to those places within us, so that we can make decisions from a new and different place. Change is definitely happening. The harbingers of change are showing up in the young people that are showing up in the world. People like Greta Thunberg and her vision for what's happening and waking us up. So they're shaking the system, all the systems, the education system, the ecological system, the political system. There's a revolution going on, and we need to listen to these young people and give them their voice. And so I am very much aware that I would like to, with our medicine teachings, to reach more and more young people, to give them what they need so that they can move forward into a new and more life-enriching place, because I think that the world that they've been birthed into is full of pressure and have-tos, and I'm not sure how useful that is for any of us, for our health and well-being. And given that there's so much mental health issues going on, suicides among men, young people, I think this is a very difficult, and we are living in very uncertain times. So below you will see a meditation that we use called Disengage, Fight or Flight, bringing the jaguar down from the tree. And please listen to it often, because it's what we use to bring ourselves back home to our heart, home to our belly, is the place of our own personal power. Let me know how it works for you. Listen to it often, and know that it really helps all of us to come back to ourselves. The other thing I wanted to say was that we are off to Peru at the end of May on our usual annual journey, and it's part of what we do as an organization, is to take people back to the lineage of this beautiful medicine. But for those of you who can't come to Peru this year, well, Peru is coming to you, coming back to England. So we have Jorge Luis coming in June, and details are below of the talks and workshops and fire ceremonies that we'll be doing with Jorge Luis. And he is an extraordinary storyteller. And so what he will be doing as he's arriving absolutely at the time of the summer solstice, and his practices and his teachings are all about the sun and bringing bringing us back to remembering that we're all children of the sun. So what a beautiful time for him to arrive just at the summer solstice. So again, details are below. And then at the end of August, we have the shamans arriving from the Sacred Valley. And with us will be Don Francisco, Don Pascual and Chino, all of whom will be arriving the end of August and being with us, staying with us for a week. They'll be doing healings. We're hoping to do a Munaiki. So if you want to join us for that, then please sign up and let us know. Most of all, let us know whether you're enjoying our newsletters and perhaps what it's offering to you, because what we try and do every time with our newsletter is to show you the creativity, the burgeoning creativity that begins to happen when people come around the medicine wheel, that do this journey with us, that returning and rediscovering their creative self, so that rather than being consumers, which we have learned all to do, to consume, we become creators. And I hope that you enjoy the offerings that we give to you. But if there's anything else that you need to know from us, then it would be lovely to have some feedback. So have a wonderful spring, a wonderful summer, and I hope that we get to see you at something along the way. Thank you for listening.